Hey guys, Darren McBreen, Leanne McAdoo here, behind the scenes, Infowars.com. We have some breaking news. Hillary Clinton just had a press conference and she's talking about the epidemic of fake news, all right? And she said that Congress is pushing through legislation to fight what they are calling foreign propaganda. You know what that means?
Yeah, Russia.
The Russians,
It's the
all right?
Russians.
So it's the Russians' fault. U.S. intelligence sources are saying that the Russians were involved in manipulating U.S. elections in favor of Donald Trump. And they said they were able to do it by basically putting propaganda through social media and alternative media websites, and this is their way of combating it.
Right.
Tell us more about this bill.
Well, I mean, first of all, it's Hillary Clinton just cannot get over her loss, and there's no explanation for why, even though she's up against one of the most disliked presidential candidates ever, she still herself couldn't even get more than half of a 50-cent approval rating. People did not like her, so that's what really was the issue there. It's not because Russia was tweaking her numbers. So we've got this bill. It's called H.R. 6393, Intelligence Authorization Act for fiscal year 2017, and this was passed there by Congress. So we have a bunch of traitors there to the First Amendment, but this is basically going after Russian propaganda, fake news. And there's the section lists the following definitions of media manipulation, including establishment or funding of a front group, covert broadcasting, media manipulation, disinformation and forgeries, funding agents of influence, incitement and offensive counterintelligence, offensive to whom? Hillary Clinton, assassinations and terrorist acts. Now, of course, we all know that Putin had one of his close buddies assassinated here recently. But Activist Post points out that obviously if this law is somehow passed by the Senate and signed by the President, this could be used to target, threaten, or eliminate so-called fake news websites. Just say anyone arbitrarily that they find offensive. Counterintelligence is the Russians.
Not only that, this is the spookiest part of this whole deal is, and I just got off, finished an interview with Paul Craig Roberts, the father of Reaganomics, and he's been talking about this as well. What this means is they have kind of a loophole, and when I mean they, I'm talking about U.S. intelligence and now the federal government, a loophole to designate us for espionage. They could say that Infowars is involved in espionage or any other alternative news media group that doesn't necessarily want to talk badly about the Russians. That's what's going on. We'll have more updates in the near future.
So just be sure to say Russia is bad, China is good, Iran is really good. We should all go get tickets to their new war-themed theme park.
Oh, and like Hillary Clinton just said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Hillary Clinton just said in that press conference that Silicon Valley is here to save us all. So that means Silicon Valley is going to be in charge of monitoring the fake news.
Working. They're already working on it. We're seeing Facebook's already disallowing you to link and post to certain websites that they deem to be fake news, questionable. So it has already begun.
Yep, this is the war on the First Amendment, big time. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune into Infowars.com for more details, more updates. Signing out.